I'm gonna do another ghost video. Trying to get my little remote to work, but I don't know if the battery's dead in there. I don't use this much. But anyway, I've got these wireless mics. If you see, got the got little fuzzy things on there. The fuzzy things. You can see this. This is one. And I got my fuel stinks meter. Now, on rare occasion, one light will light up and I get a reading on there. Not all the time. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do my same meditation I did before, and we'll just see what this meter. I just put this meter down right here. I'll set it right here. You should be able to see if the little light lights up. I'm gonna set it like that. But there's 3 red lights. If anything goes off, you should see them. It's still on. I'm gonna let that run 5 or 10 minutes while I do some meditation. I'm not gonna use a audio the sound generator from YouTube. Any ghost around here? Hey, talk to those mics. Talk to little fur things that are right here. I got one of my belt loops. It's got twin mics with this wireless mic setup. Albumate Phantasma. Sacré Geist. Sorry, but that's all the. It's another word for ghost in French, and I don't remember. I didn't look it up. Of course, there are literally hundreds of languages throughout the world. Then there's Esperanto. I've covered Esperanto a few times here. I'll cover Esperanto some other time. This is a ghost video. Whatever language you speak, comment and see if we pick up some EB3s. I'm visualizing my astral body floating on my physical body. I'm not at the deep level of meditation, but maybe something will pick up on camera. You know, see like a ghost mist of my astral body. Maybe my conscious mind won't be with it, but maybe my astral body watching lift out of my body. I'm visualizing the rope technique. The rope technique is a common one used by people that practice astral projection. You don't use your physical hands. You use your astral hands, and you visualize the rope wrap there, and you pull yourself out of your body with the rope. If you type here on YouTube the rope method for astral projection, you'll get it. And you get the method. There's a lot of different methods. Okay, I'll be quiet for a few minutes and see what we get. I hear what a door moved, but that's probably the wind. Don't think a ghost would really be interested in. I think a ghost would just go right through the door or a wall. Wonder how many people have astral sex with ghosts every night. No, I have no idea. The method that Dick Setford would use. He's got some video here on YouTube, but you'd visualize you're expanding your feet stretching out. It's your astral body would stretch out, lengthwise first a few inches from your feet and a few inches from your head. You keep expanding on that. Then you do a little bit more each time until eventually your astral body is out of your body. That's one of his methods. There's different methods here on YouTube. If you type astral projection here on YouTube, you'll get that kind of course, you'll get these church groups that will tell you how evil it is, it's of the devil and all that. And if the church groups are saying that it's evil, it's of the devil, they obviously believe that it works. It just you kind of bypass the mainstream religions when you practice astral projection. That's their objection. You completely take the church out of anything spiritual. You don't need to go to church to have that spiritual experience, is what I'm saying. You can do it for yourself. I'll be quiet for a few more minutes to just see what we pick up, then probably turn the camera off. I've got my big window open just so it's a little bit cooler in here. With a little bit of outside sound, not much. Now, I've used these mics before. I get some weird sound. They seem to be super sensitive or something. I'd pick up what I thought was talking at a distance, because that's when it's outside and it's like in a public park or something. Of course, it didn't really sound like EVP. They just sound like people talking at an extreme distance. Can't wait to play this back and see what I get. I hear my door, but that's the wind. I'm visualizing myself having astral sex with several interesting female ghosts that are hanging about here. And no, I don't have any problems with ghosts hanging around here. And no, I have absolutely no problems with having astral sex with either ghost or living human female in her astral body. In fact, I would thoroughly enjoy it. Both sex with a ghost and sex with a... You know who, trying to think, was a famous actress. She's been dead for many years. Mae West. But she claimed she would, ghosts would come in and have sex with her. But she didn't have any problem with it. Some ghosts want to have sex with her right now. She can let me know. Certainly be interesting. Now there's, you've ever heard of Lilith? Well, Lilith's a sex demon, but in older Bibles, before like the King James Bible, but Lilith was Adam's first wife, before Eve. But Adam wouldn't let Eve get up on top, which I don't get. If I was married to Lilith, I'd let her get up. In fact, I'd enjoy it. I'd ask her to do that. We'll start out every time with her on top, and once she has her fun, I get on top. But anyway, well, Lilith left Adam and she became a sex demon. Well, supposedly she eats babies. She has sex with guys at night and uses the sperm to make demon babies. Yeah, I didn't invent this, man. It's out there. Look it up. Look up Lilith, the sex demon. I've covered her a few times. Hey, Lilith, if you want to comment on my videos, go ahead. I'll give another few more minutes and then turn the video off. La Llorona. Now, if you're not listening to La Llorona, he's of Hispanic folklore. But I've covered her a few times also. But she was a very, very poor, very poor, but very, very beautiful young lady. And this rich nobleman had found her, married her. They had a couple of kids. But after a while, he kind of got tired of her. He found a younger, cuter woman, so he started hanging out with her. When La Llorona found out about it, first he drowned her kids, and when she realized what she'd done, she drowned herself. And depending upon which version either she ended up at the gates of heaven or the gates of hell, and she couldn't get in without the souls of her two kids. So she wandered the earth, stealing kids, trying to substitute, their souls for their kids' souls, so she can get into either heaven or hell, depending upon which version of the story you want to hear. It's out of mythology. I think it's also a moral, be careful who you choose to settle down and have a family with. Make sure they're not going to burn you with a couple of kids and then split on you. Of course, in modern days, we get you can sue somebody for child support. I mean, in modern days, La Llorona could sue the rich nobleman if she were here in the United States with our laws here. But I think this is actually in Mexico. That's where the legend comes out of. But she could sue the husband for child support, then find another guy and just kind of shack up with him. If she were around in modern times. Again, and just repeat the legend. I didn't invent it, man. La Llorona, the weeping woman. Keep hearing a backup alarm. I hear car noises now. I periodically hear somebody ripping down the road. Must be like in the 4 or 5 speed, standard tranny. Like an almost wide open exhaust. Okay, that's probably about enough. Ow. Probably didn't give me EVPs, but like an interesting video to put on YouTube. Okay, say goodbye from the comfort of my bed. If some chick wants to join me over here, we can talk first. But if we're 2 people that can get along, we can have some fun. Bye bye. I'll turn my meter on for a second. Nothing. On rare occasions, it'll light up. I mean, when I'm nowhere near any magnetic fields. There's a ghost messing around here. Don't know what the agenda is, but I've got ghosts around here that hide stuff, and that's okay, because I can ask it. Nobody turn it when I ask nicely. Bye bye.